He makes dumb jokes while he shoots his guns. Major Slack is lots of fun.
Major Slack attack.
Hey, wait a minute. There's no guns in this game.
Pee-wee?
Yeah?
How shall we say? Shut the hell up.
Okay.
Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Attack, your first stop to become oblivious to master difficulty in Oblivion Remastered. Okay, so I took care of business, got the inventory all straightened out, and we're back here at Frostquake Spire, and we can now finally make an open lock spell at average level. Been waiting to do this. Unfortunately, all the average locks back in Fatback Cave. Fatback Cave has now respawned, so there's no point going back there. Because we just have to wait through all the enemies again just for a bunch of average locked chests, which probably have dick in them, pardon my French. So, this video is about Azura's Star. Let me just quickly go to Anvil, buy some marksman skill training, and then we're going to go out and get Azura's Star, which will solve the problem of not having a soul gem ready to capture any soul. Now, before we do that, I want to make some poisons, because we're going to be facing off with vampires. This is going to be, I would rate this combat as heavy combat to notify your next of kin. This could be really messed up, so yeah, you got to be ready for this. We can make a kick-ass poison I like to call death on a stick, and you make this with spittle stick, which we've been getting from our garden, and you can get more in Oblivion Gates. As soon as we start going into Oblivion Gates, we're going to be collecting those like crazy. Let me take out 11 of these, and steel blue entoloma, and most importantly, wisp stock caps. You can also use nightshade. Let's use wisp stock caps. All right. And let me also take out some nightshade. Let's see. Ten nightshade. Alright, over here to the lab. Calcinator. Alright, spittle stick, steel blue entoloma, and wisp stop caps. Makes a fire damage potion and a regular damage potion. Like I said, I like to call this death on a stick. These kick ass. Totally kick ass. Alright, cranking them out here, boss. And nightshade we can use all by itself to make some more damage health potions. This will make 20 of those. Okay, so we're going to start off with okay, so we got them damage health left over there, and we're good. Alright, finally, to get Azura's Star, you need some glow dust. You can get glow dust from killing will-o'-the-wisps. I have 2 of them. I only killed 1 will-o'-the-wisp, so I'm not sure I got the other one. Does anybody know? I got 2 of them. Maybe I got 1 from all the looting of the mages guilds that I did. But you need at least 1. And Major Slack Research and Development has kindly worked up a mini tutorial on exactly where to find glow dust if you don't have any. Roll it. Here in an Imperial Market City, there are 3 alchemists who all sell glow dust. The first one is at the main ingredient. Okay, main ingredient shop. Go inside, talk to this individual here, and he always has glow dust for sale. Next, at the Gilded Carafe, Claudette Perrick has everything the budding alchemist could want.
I have everything for the budding alchemist.
Check out her wares.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
And she has glow dust for sale here. And finally, at the Mystic Emporium, which if you've been following this walkthrough you're very familiar with, here inside you're going to talk to Calendil, not Orlanway, but Calendil. Oddly enough, this is the only
Let's do
ingredient he
business.
has for sale. Glow dust. Reportedly, you need to have a mercantile skill level of 50 or above. Now, I have not been able to corroborate this, but yeah, if you do have mercantile 50 or above, reportedly, he will sell you his glow dust. But just go with the other two options. Right, we now return you to regular scheduled programming. Next, we're going to Shadenhall Mages Guild. That's the one, Shadenhall Mages Guild. And we're going to find Trayvon the Red Guard.
Good afternoon.
Trayvon between 8 and 8 p.m. It is now, yep, it's the perfect time. And he should be on the second floor reading.
Hello.
Well met. What's new with you?
There he is. And there he is. He's indeed reading.
Go ahead, please.
Trayvon the Red Guard, you want to ask him about Daedra cults.
Daedra cults aren't necessarily evil, of course. In nearby Morrowind, for example, they worship Daedra in the temple. The Azura shrine north of town, up Lake Arius Way, for instance. I know a dark elf there. Nothing evil about him.
Okay. There you go. Up, you see the upper left corner of the screen. Map marker added. Okay, so let's look at our map. And we now have Azura's shrine marked on the map. Let's go there.
Good day.
Good day.
Closest location, Lord Rugdump's estate. What a name. He got his name from a little predicament he found himself in the middle of the night one night. He really had to go, and he was making a run for the outhouse. He didn't make it, and thus he got the name Rug Dump. I don't know. That's pretty lame. How did Rug Dump get his name? Post a comment. You look like you could use a little pep in your step there, IPA. Where's the speedrunner? Here we go. Now, work on that cardio, come on. Okay, so we got Azura Shrine on the... on the compass. What time is it? Oh, it's the perfect time. This is great because you have to do this, you have to wait between 5 and 7 in the evening, so you don't have to wait. This is great. That means we don't have to hunt around and kill the animals. Okay, so once you're here, you're looking for this guy right here, Mel's Marion.
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here?
What business is that of yours? My business. Okay, no, sorry. Shrine of Azura.
These are dark times, and people's minds are poisoned by rumors and superstition. Unless you can persuade me of your good intentions, I cannot speak further on this matter.
Persuade, eh? That's our specialty.
This better be good.
Uh-oh, he wants to be entertained.
Get away from... You
Or our
can't. What a great
persuading
goodness.
skills.
What
Okay.
can I say?
Quiet, Tudor. We're doing a walkthrough here. And
I would... Really now? That's not funny. Not even a
we have to
little bit.
get his disposition up to 50. That's the goal.
Really? Goodness. What? Get away from me.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
That was good.
I get it.
Now, tell me about the Shrine of Azura.
This is the Shrine of Azura, Queen of the Dawn and the Dusk. What is your business here, traveler?
I want to summon Azura.
If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you.
Very good.
We watch and wait.
Good day. It is between 5 and 7 in the evening, or alternatively, you have to wait between 5 and 7 in the morning. So as you can see, it's the perfect time. Let's offer some glow dust.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
Here you go. Quest added. Azura, make this my active quest. Very good. And we've been instructed to go to the gutted mine and kill her vampiric followers. Alright, so we have a quest marker up there. Let's get up to the gutted mine. Let's hope the bear's on the way. There's a bear right there. Okay, let's just whack him. Poison him. Whack him again. That should be enough. And I have captured a soul. Watch out for bears. Okay, the path is right there. There we go. There we go, the gutted mine. Okay, now we're going to switch over to the brain scrambler. And here is where it gets kind of tricky. What we could use is oh, we have major light detection there. Alright, so we have them all on the compass here. Let me just lose this custom marker. There is one up ahead. Now these guys aren't going to be nearly as gullible as the goblins and whatnot that we've been dealing with. So you want to be extra sneaky. That's our first customer. There he is right there.
Hello? Who's there?
Okay, and I forgot to switch over to Death on a Stick. This should be... Oops, I forgot to switch the name. Okay, so these are the true Death on a Stick.
No! No! Oh!
What'd I tell you? Death on a stick. One shot. This is really valuable. That's it. Let me just make sure. Yeah, unfortunately, I call those other ones. I forgot to change the name on them. So some of these aren't really death on a stick. But these are. Okay, so we got one just right around the corner here. See if we can get her fighting the other one. There we go. Bah. Great, they're fighting.
Die, Imperial! Die!
And you're gonna die. That's it, that's all. One shot, weakness to poison, one death on a stick, and these guys are dead. Who loves it? Slack loves us, that's right, don't you forget it. And we are indeed playing on master difficulty. Let's go do it again. Wow. Is this gonna overload me? Yes. Just by a little bit. There you go, a little bit elbow ring here. You know what? We can just fast travel back here. Let's offload.
How are you? A pleasure to have a look around. You
Okay.
won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Where's that ebony gear? No. Don't want this. The elven gear might be useful. Don't need 2 mithril gauntlets. Let's sell the one that is diminished. Let's keep the elven gear. And you know what? I'm going to sell her these improperly named Death on a Stick. So I just wasted, what, 10 nightshade? We can make some more.
Tell your friends about me. Bye.
Okay, just a quick bee dive to Frostgrave Spire to make a proper batch of damage health potions. Why not make all my potions or poisons death on a stick? Because like I said, it's my poison strategy. If you don't need all that firepower, haha, pun intended, why waste spittle sticks? Because spittle sticks, I wouldn't say they're hard to come by. You can get them, they're all over Oblivion Gates, but they're not exactly common. So use them for special occasions, such as for vampires, or for the upcoming trek through Fathus Aaron's Tower. Alright, so unfortunately I wasted some nightshade. No biggie. I know where to get some more. Let's do it up proper this time. So, 17 seconds. There we go. Properly named. That's better. Okay, back into the war. Brain Scrambler up and running. Quick save. Let's take a little look-see at the map. Zoom in. There's only 2 left. How about that? Hell yeah. That's worth a pretty penny. Okay, these other 2 are... It looks like they're right nearby, but actually they're on the other side. As you can see, so we're gonna have to... This goes to a dead end. Okay. Down in this area here. That's where you have to continue. To continue, you have to pull this lever here to move the rock. Let's just take a little look-see over here. And there's nothing. Open! Open says a who? Open says to me. Bah. Okay. They're 15 paces away. There's one right there. Let's see if we can get him fighting the other guy. Did he bite? No, he did not bite. Okay. Death on a stick.
Who's there?
Okay, this is going sideways, but that's okay. Oh, they're fighting each other. Great.
I thought mud crab's more fearsome than you.
And he died. You were saying? Did you spawn a scamp? Bad vampire. Bad. And that's it, that's all she wrote. I have killed all the vampires in the gutted mine. I should return to the shrine. Wasn't even that pretty. But death on a stick prevailed. Who loves you? Slack loves us, that's right, don't you forget it. So what do we get? We get some nice arrows here. Oh, hello. Although, you know, we could easily make one. We can make one even way better, so this is like, you know, whoop-de-doo. However, I see some glass arrows. A staff of silence. Interesting. Well, let's just take it all. Yoink. And we're over encumbered. That's okay. Where's my carry more stuff spell? There it is. Carry more stuff. Oh, fishing waders, great. This is another 1 pound shoe. Okay, I'm getting close to being overloaded again. Leave me out. Hang on. Have I fully optimized everything I can carry? Yeah, I want those breeches. I want these. I don't really need these. But that's not going to help much. Let me just go to town first and sell off, lighten the load. Wrong spell. Excellent. So, we have a ton of wisp stocks. Spittle stick we're going to get in Oblivion Gates. What would be great now is a big supply of steel blue Antoloma. Then we can make a whole bunch of death on a stick. And I know exactly where to get, like, over 100 steel blue antiloma.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, well met. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay, so bow of scorching, that's nice, but we can make a way better bow. So
You
that
drive
goes.
a hard bargain.
I usually don't like to keep like enchanted arrows when there's only like a few, but maybe we'll get some more later on and they'll stack up. This we don't need. That might be useful. Don't need the iron arrows. Yeah, that's a nice gesture game, but we can make a better silence. 10 seconds. That's not enough. Steel arrows. Are we selling steel arrows? Yeah, I think we are. Keeping that, keeping that, keeping that, keeping all that. Sell the orcish.
A fine transaction.
And our carry weight is respectable.
Another
That's good enough.
satisfied customer. Bye.
It's good enough for now. Alright, back to our Azura shrine. All that remains is to talk with Azura anytime. It doesn't have to be dawn or dusk. And we will be rewarded.
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free, and henceforth above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
There we go. Up in the top left corner, you see 1 Azura's star added. Azura thanked me for allowing her followers the peace of death. She rewarded me with Azura's star. What's Azura's star? It's like Azura's star is a special refillable soul gem. This will hold anything from a petty up to a grand soul gem. And then you can use the soul and Azura's star survives. The only thing it can hold is an NPC soul gem. It can't hold a human soul. But any others, it can hold. So our not having a soul gem in our inventory problem days say that again. Our days of not having a proper soul gem in our inventory are over, with the exception of a black soul to hold a human soul. So that's a great addition. Let me go home, and off camera I'll straighten out the inventory, and then we'll go on our next adventure to get, this time we're gonna go get some better alchemy gear. Once again, that's without farming. I'm not gonna farm for master gear because I don't think farming is walkthrough friendly, but I know where to get some better alchemy gear for sure, guaranteed. Then we can make even better death on a stick. Yeah. I should probably also go get all that steel blue antiloma. I can't decide what I'm going to do next. Probably get the steel blue antiloma. I'll figure it out. Alright, so that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, post a comment, and most importantly, what did I say? Thumbs up, subscribe. Yeah, thumbs up, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Yeah, I need some more coffee. That's it. I need some more coffee. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1. That's all. That's all it takes. All right? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.